Did you consult God before going into that job or that profession or that career? Or you're just bringing him in as a backup plan now that everything looks like it's going wrong? Hello, welcome to another episode of Purpose and Profession. My name is Promise, and today we'll be discussing finding fulfillment in your career. For this topic, I'd like to speak to two categories of people. Those who want to quit their jobs after 2 to 3 months of getting a new job because they're not feeling fulfilled, and those who stay on the job too long and they're now seeking fulfillment. If you belong to the first, you just dabbled into a new career or got a new job, you might want to start by asking yourself some questions. Did you consult God before going into that job or that profession or that career? Or you're just bringing him in as a backup plan now that everything looks like it's going wrong? Secondly, you need to confirm if you're not just running away from challenges or hard work at work, or you're facing what is called imposter syndrome in the workplace. So imposter syndrome is that feeling you get in a workplace that makes everyone look like they know what they are doing except you. But it's not always the case. You need to give yourself time when you resume into a new job or get into a new career, because nobody ever gets it right in the first few months, to be honest. Don't take the easy way out and just find an excuse and say you're not fulfilled. Meanwhile, you're actually running away from work. I used to have a friend who was into ministry and he got a new job as an HR person in a company. He was asked to do a presentation and then he came and said, oh, this 9 to 5 thing is not for him. But when we had further conversations, we realized that actually he was scared of his stammering challenges coming to bear at work. But the truth is, when he gave it more time, he became a master at presentation. So you need to be sure that you're not suffering from imposter syndrome. Now, thirdly, and which is a valid reason for not feeling fulfilled, maybe you're not playing at your best or leveraging your talents or skill in that job. Many people have different skills, from talking to communicating to working with numbers, and it leads them into various areas like marketing, finance, data analysis, management. And if you're working on a job or you're running a business that doesn't play at your strengths, you might end up not feeling fulfilled. Now, for the second category of people, maybe you've been on a job for too long and now you're no longer happy with your job. The first point still applies to you. Did you really ask God before jumping into that business or career or profession? Or maybe you just realized that your skills and your passion were not at play in all the years of doing this job. Or maybe the job is not meeting your needs any longer. Now your eyes are open. Maybe you had hopes of getting something really big from this career, but they were tarnished. Maybe you thought you'd make millions from this business, career, or job, right? Like many people who wanted to go into oil company and all that, but you didn't make those money. It's possible you didn't do your research well. You didn't check the record of people in that line of business, industry, or career to be sure what the growth trajectory is, what the journey is. As an admin, finance, developer, creative person, there's growth for every field. For example, in marketing, most people start out as social media managers, grow to digital marketers, grow to marketing managers, then head of marketing, creative directors. So you need to find out what growth looks like in your own career before entering into it. Else, stay so long in that field and you start asking yourself questions. Lastly, I want you to realize that it's never too late. Many people turn around their lives and work in their purpose at old ages. For example, Henry Ford started at 40 and built his car at 45. Stan Lee, that makes all these comics, did so at 39. Even Pastor Adeboye started his ministry without CCG at age 30, but look where he is today. You are not late. Ask God what you should do. If you're in the second category, you've had enough time to find out what your strengths are. You need to play at that strength, use the experience of the past years, and make a decision immediately. So, till I come your way next time, double-edged sword, stay sharp.